Okay, for this one, first of all, we want to start thinking about what the graph actually looks like. So this is the graph of a parabola, and specifically it's a parabola that's opening down. Now the reason we know that it's opening down is because of this negative value out front. So this is this basic shape with its vertex, or its maximum value, right here at the top. Now because it's in this particular form, this x minus 1/5 quantity squared plus 1, the negative 2/3 has to do with its width. This tells me what the vertex of the parabola is. So the vertex will be a positive 1/5. Notice that it's the opposite of what appears, x minus 1/5, it's the opposite. And my y value is the second value exactly as it appears. So we don't take the opposite there. So you take the opposite when it's within the argument of a function, and the exact value when it's not within the argument of a function. So its vertex is at 1/5, 1. And we also know that it's opening down. So let's go ahead and sketch this in a little bit. And this is the ordered pair 1/5, comma 1. Now again, this is my x value and this is my y value. So what we're talking about here, first of all, for this first spot, is what is the range of the function? Well, range has to do with vertical movement. So range is up and down. Well, if we think about the range of this one, this is the highest point that it goes, and then it goes down toward negative infinity. So each of these extend toward negative infinity. So our range would go from negative infinity, because we always go from small to large, all the way up to this point. And this point is 1, as is given by my y value here. And I actually reach that point, so I would bracket this value. So I'd have a 1 here that's bracketed. So that would be my range. It would go from negative infinity to positive 1 bracketed. Now this next box, it won't allow me to open it right here, but basically it's saying max or min is my choice. Well, we can see if we look at this graph that this is definitely a maximum point. So we would choose the maximum point, and I see that the maximum value of the function is this y value again of 1. And so filling in these values, looking at this equation really helps me to find the vertex, and once I find the vertex, if I open up or down, if I know whether the parabola opens up or down, that's kind of my next important piece of information. I hope this helps.